You are about to give birth to a fire version of you. As in, you have been in this liminal space. You have been, why am I hearing birthing cocoon? Like you have been cocooned and you have been waiting to go from who you were before to who you know you need to be. And you have been doing the work at that. It's not just waiting and doing nothing. You have been working on yourself, understanding you, understanding your trauma. And why am I getting that this time around? This healing was not to find anything wrong with you, but to come into acceptance. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting you had to go through this phase because it was the last phase into coming or embodying the you that is calling all these big manifestations in. But it is a hard phase because this is the acceptance phase. And in the acceptance phase, you have to look at you critically and love all parts of you, your dark, your light, every part of you. The part of you that you secretly want to change and do things to heal. But this time around, it was bubbling up, not for you to heal it, but for you to hold it carefully, for you to sit with it, sit with it. Thank you, Spirit. For you to sit with it and understand it and be okay with it. So it's one of those things that maybe you have this thing of, I don't know, maybe you always think, oh, somebody's after you or somebody is talking about you or something like that. And it makes you, why do I feel like maybe you don't make friends easily or you don't meet people because you always think, oh, I'm not sure about this person's intentions. And the way it came up is it their intention or is it your thought process? And it was like an aha moment, like maybe I've been thinking like this. Maybe this has actually been about me, but I was looking to see what is wrong with me for me to heal that part of me, like do the whole journaling, the whole, like the things they'll tell you to do journal, say affirmations, sit in meditation. But this time around, it felt like it came up for you to just be okay, like, oh, I'm a flawed human and I accept that. There's really nothing to fix. It's more of I can be this person and I can accept myself fully. All those things that you think that you have worked on, and all of a sudden you just bust out crying. That it feels like there's a whole lot of emotional release that has been happening, and it was needed. Oh my God, these people are noisy. And it was needed for you to purge that last bit. It felt like a remnant that was there. Those things kept on coming, and you're like, haven't I gone through this before? Why is it coming up again? Why do I feel pain about this? I thought I've healed this part of me. But those are, it's not like you've not healed it. You've worked on those things, but those are residues. Thank you. Those are residues that you need to purge. And it's coming up for you to purge it, like emotional work. And the crying is the release of that energy. That final energy was the crying or the wailing or just the anger that just bubbled up out of nowhere. Those are some of the ways that you have been releasing energies. Another thing I'm getting is you have been in this space for a long time because acceptance is always very hard for you to look in the mirror and see yourself and be okay. For the first time, you're not thinking, oh, my nose is this way, my eye is this way, I want to fix this thing. Why do I feel like, because, and this relates to me because the other day I was looking at the mirror and I was like, oh, you're so beautiful. And I went close to the mirror and kissed myself. And it felt like I was like, hey, I'm kissing myself. And I feel like you're doing those type of things. You're loving yourself. You're being tender to yourself because you're now understanding that it's not about healing. It's not about doing to get healed. You've done that. But it's now a place where you understand I am this person. I have my good and I have my dark. I have good days, I have bad days. I am a mixture of both. The duality of both. You've come to an acceptance that you don't have to be this spiritual being or this healed being or this. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be you. You just have to come into acceptance of you and be okay with you. And that is what is pushing you from the you before that thought on a certain frequency of I need to heal, I need to do this, I need to meditate, I need to this person that is like, I'm being. You finally come into your being. And that is what is ushering you into this version of you that is calling into existence all the things that you have manifested. Because that is the you that needs to hold those things. The you that knows I'm flawed, but I deserve this. Not the you that needs to heal to be able to get this. Not the you that needs to do anything for you to be able to get something. The you that comes into acceptance like, I'm enough. No matter what, I am okay. I'm enough. And I accept myself fully the way I am. It doesn't matter what anybody has told me in the past. That you started deciphering. You know what I'm getting? It feels like you've started observing your life. You've started being an observer of your life. So you stand back and you're like, is this my thought? Or is this the thought of somebody, what somebody told me so many years ago? And in that, you started accepting what is yours and what is not yours, you've been releasing. And that is what is pushing you from this liminal, oh, this liminal space. Don't even get me started. Very long, very tiring, very everything, but you made it. You made it. The acceptance of you is what is birthing this version of you. The owners of this message will catch it because I just feel it is for someone that has been like, what is there to do? I don't, the healing, you don't even call to, you're not called to journal, you're not called to do all those things that you used to do. Oh, let me do the crystal walk, and no, all those things. You're just like, I don't feel like doing, but you've been purging. But what Spirit is saying is the acceptance is all that is needed for you to move into this place. Your cocoon is, it feels like your cocoon, it's time for that cocoon to like open up and for you to now move into this direction. So if you get this, if you've done it, congratulations. If you are just hearing this for the first time, start coming into the acceptance of you because that is what is going to put you in flow, put you in the right energy to come into the version of you that we all, me, you, all of us, we've just been waiting. We've just been in this space of, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Oh, I don't even know. The uncertainty. That is the version of you that is going to be birthed from acceptance. I'll leave this message because I know that the right people will catch it. Love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.